Welcome. Today, we'll explore the garland pose, also known as Malasana, and its dynamic variations. This pose is a foundational yoga posture that enhances flexibility, balance, and strength. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced yogi, understanding the nuances of Malasana and its modifications can deepen your practice. We'll break down each step, discuss drishti points, and look at arm and leg positions to help you find the version that suits your body best. Let's begin by understanding what makes Malasana unique and why it's so beneficial for your yoga journey. Malasana, pronounced ma-las-u-nu, is commonly called the garland pose or full squat pose. It's a standing, forward-bending posture that opens the hips, stretches the ankles, and strengthens the lower body. In yoga, Malasana is valued for its grounding energy and its ability to prepare the body for deeper hip openers. The pose can be modified in many ways, making it accessible for practitioners of all levels. As we move forward, we'll look at the basic form and then explore creative modifications to suit your needs. Drishti, or gaze point, plays a crucial role in yoga postures. In Malasana, the drishti can be directed at the thumbs, angustamadiye, the nose, nasagrai, or even the third eye, brumadiye, in certain variations. Focusing your gaze helps with balance and concentration, anchoring your mind and body in the present moment. As we move through each variation, notice how the drishti point shifts and how it influences your stability and awareness. Begin your journey into Malasana by standing tall in mountain pose or Tadasana. This foundational posture aligns your body and prepares you for deeper movement. Engage your core, activate your mula bandha and uddhiyana bandha, and start your ujjayi breathing. These subtle engagements set the stage for a safe and mindful transition into the squat. Take a moment to feel grounded and steady before moving on. As you exhale, bend your knees and begin to lower your hips toward your heels. Lift your heels slightly if needed, and let your sitting bones drop down. This movement initiates the deep hip opening that characterizes Malasana. Keep your spine long and your chest open. If you're new to this pose, don't worry if your heels don't touch the floor. Modifications are coming up to help you find comfort and stability. With an inhale, gently open your knees out to the sides. As you exhale, allow your chest to drop between your knees, bringing your forearms toward the floor. Your knees should end up on the outsides of your shoulders. This position deepens the stretch in your hips and inner thighs. Remember to keep your breath steady and your movements controlled, allowing your body to adjust gradually. Malasana offers several arm variations to suit your comfort and flexibility. Start with your palms flat on the floor for stability. You can then experiment by bringing one hand to your face or both hands to your face, spreading your fingers wide in a Padma Mudra or lotus hand seal. Each arm position changes the stretch and balance, so try each one and notice how your body responds. Once you've found your preferred arm and leg position, hold Malasana for at least 30 seconds, or up to 90 seconds for a deeper stretch. Focus on your breath and allow your body to relax into the posture. This sustained hold helps release tension in the hips, ankles, and lower back, while also building endurance and mental focus. To exit Malasana, inhale as you lift your chest and bring your knees together. Exhale as you press into your feet, straighten your legs, and return to mountain pose. This transition is just as important as the pose itself, helping to integrate the benefits and maintain alignment. Take a moment to notice how your body feels after the deep hip opening. If you need extra support, try the modification where both forearms and palms rest on the floor. This variation reduces the intensity on the hips and knees, making the pose more accessible for beginners or those with limited flexibility. It's a great way to build confidence and gradually work toward the full expression of Malasana. For a playful variation, try placing one forearm and palm on the floor while bringing the other elbow to the floor and the hand to your face. This asymmetrical position challenges your balance and adds a twist to the traditional pose. It's a fun way to explore your body's capabilities and keep your practice fresh. Take the challenge further by bringing both hands to your face, elbows on the floor. This position intensifies the stretch in your hips and shoulders, while also requiring greater core engagement. Spread your fingers wide in a Padma mudra for an added energetic effect. Remember to keep your breath steady and listen to your body's limits. Malasana is also known as full squat pose or kunthasana. In this variation, your hands are placed wide and your knees rest on top of your triceps. This arm position provides extra support and helps you maintain balance, especially if you're working toward arm balances in your practice. Focus your gaze at the nose, nasagrai, to enhance concentration. For those with tight ankles, lifting the heels can make Malasana more accessible. Try bringing your knees to your armpits and placing your hands out to the sides, fingertips on the floor. You can also experiment with bringing your forehead to the floor, elbows bent at 90 degrees, or even lifting your hands off the floor for an advanced balance challenge. Each variation targets different muscle groups and enhances your body awareness. A beautiful variation of Malasana involves lifting your heels, spreading your knees wide, and bringing your arms to the floor with ballet toes. This position not only stretches your hips and ankles, but also builds strength in your feet and calves. It's a graceful way to challenge your balance and stability while maintaining the essence of the squat. Salamba Prapadasana, or supported tiptoe pose, is a standing forward bend where your knees open wide and your elbows and wrists come together. Fingertips touch the floor in front of your feet, providing balance and support. This pose strengthens your legs and feet while opening your hips, making it a great preparatory posture for deeper squats and balances. Utthana Mani Bandha, Salamba Prapadasana, is a variation that emphasizes wrist flexibility. With your knees open wide, place your palms on the floor with fingertips pointing toward your feet. This stretch targets the wrists and forearms, which can be especially beneficial if you spend a lot of time typing or using your hands. Move slowly and mindfully to avoid overstretching. Narasimhasana in Prapadasana, or lion pose in tiptoe pose, is a powerful standing forward bend. With your feet wide apart, this variation incorporates a fierce expression and a drishti at the third eye, brumadai. It energizes the body and stimulates the throat and facial muscles. This pose is both playful and empowering, inviting you to embody the strength of a lion. Niralamba Utthana Kulpa Prapadasana is an advanced standing balance pose. Here, your hands rest on your knees, challenging your ankle flexibility and core strength. This unsupported version requires focus and stability, making it ideal for building balance and awareness in your lower body. Salamba Utthana Kulpa Prapadasana offers support by allowing your fingertips to touch the floor. This modification makes the intense ankle stretch more accessible, especially if you're working on your balance. Focus on keeping your spine long and your breath steady as you explore this variation. In this variation, keep your heels lifted and your knees wide while experimenting with different arm positions. You can bring your arms to the floor, reach them forward, or even extend them out to the sides. Each arm modification shifts the balance and intensity of the pose, allowing you to customize the stretch for your body. Prapadasana, or tiptoe pose, is a standing posture where you balance on the balls of your feet with your knees open wide. Palms and elbows come together, and your gaze can be directed at your thumbs or nose. This pose strengthens your calves, ankles, and core, while also improving balance and focus. A common variation of tiptoe pose involves bringing your hands together in Anjali Mudra, or prayer position, at your heart. This gesture encourages a sense of calm and focus, while also challenging your balance. Keep your knees wide and your spine tall as you hold this position. Eka Hasta Viparita. Namaskar Prapadasana is a unique tiptoe pose variation. Here, one hand is placed on the knee, while the other reaches behind in a reverse prayer position. This asymmetrical stance challenges your balance and opens the chest and shoulders. It's a great way to add variety and complexity to your standing practice. Urdhva Hasta Prapadasana is a tiptoe pose with arms extended overhead, knees open wide, arms reach up to the sky, and the head rolls back gently. This mild backbend energizes the body, stretches the spine, and enhances your sense of length and openness. Focus your gaze at your thumbs for added balance. Viparita Namaskar Mula Bandhasana Prep is a preparatory pose for root lock and reverse prayer. Knees open wide and touch the floor, while your hands come together behind your back in a prayer position. This pose stretches the shoulders and chest and helps prepare the body for deeper back bends and binds. Mula Bandhasana. Prep can also be done with palms and elbows together, knees open wide, and knees touching the floor. This variation intensifies the hip and inner thigh stretch while also encouraging a strong sense of grounding. Keep your breath steady and focus on maintaining alignment throughout the pose. Another variation involves crossing your elbows and ankles, with knees to the floor and fingertips touching the ground. This pose increases the stretch in the hips and lower back, while also challenging your coordination. Focus your gaze at your hands, hastagrai, to enhance your sense of connection and balance. This advanced root lock variation, also known as Parivrita Pada Konasana, involves placing your fingertips behind your hips and lifting your sitting bones off the floor. The twist and lift create a mild backbend, opening the chest and stimulating the spine. Gaze upward, Urdhva Drishti, to enhance the stretch and energize your posture. Yoni Dandasana, or womb staff pose, is a seated posture that emphasizes grounding and stability. Also known as a modification of root lock pose, it involves sitting tall with your legs extended and your gaze directed at the nose. This pose calms the mind and strengthens the lower body, making it an excellent addition to any seated sequence. Mula Bandhasana, or root lock pose, is a seated, mild backbend that focuses on perineal contraction. Sit with your palms up on your knees and gently roll your head back. This posture activates the pelvic floor muscles and encourages a sense of upward energy. Gaze upward to deepen the backbend and enhance your awareness. Vamadevasana 1 is a seated, twisting, and binding pose dedicated to the sage Vamadeva. Both hands bind to the top foot, creating a deep twist and shoulder opening. The gaze shifts to the right or left, depending on the direction of the twist. This advanced posture enhances spinal mobility and stretches the entire body. Malasana offers a wide range of benefits, from increasing hip and ankle flexibility to improving digestion and circulation. The deep squat position helps release tension in the lower back and can even aid in calming the mind. Regular practice of Malasana and its variations supports overall joint health and enhances your body's natural mobility. When practicing Malasana, it's important to avoid common mistakes such as rounding the back, letting the knees collapse inward, or forcing the heels to the floor. Instead, focus on keeping your spine long, knees tracking over your toes, and using props or modifications as needed. Listening to your body ensures a safe and effective practice. Props such as yoga blocks or rolled blankets can make Malasana more accessible. Place a block under your heels if they don't reach the floor, or sit on a block to reduce the intensity in your hips. Using props allows you to maintain proper alignment and enjoy the benefits of the pose without strain. Breath is a key component of Malasana. Practice ujjayi breathing to create internal heat and maintain focus. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to deepen the squat. Coordinating breath with movement enhances the effectiveness of the pose and helps you stay present throughout your practice. Malasana fits beautifully into a yoga sequence, either as a warm-up for hip openers or as a transition between standing and seated poses. Pair it with poses like Downward Dog, Warrior Two, or seated forward bends to create a balanced and effective practice. Experiment with different sequences to find what works best for your body. While Malasana is generally safe, those with knee, hip, or ankle injuries should approach with caution. Pregnant practitioners or those with lower back issues may need additional support or modifications. Always listen to your body and consult a healthcare professional if you're unsure about practicing deep squats. As you become more comfortable with Malasana, explore deeper variations and longer holds. Gradually work toward advanced arm balances or incorporate dynamic movements like rocking side to side. Progress at your own pace, celebrating each milestone along the way. Malasana is not just a physical pose, it's an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness. Focus on your breath, sensations, and thoughts as you hold the posture. This mindful approach can reduce stress, improve mental clarity, and enhance your overall yoga experience. One of the best things about Malasana is its adaptability. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced yogi, there's a variation that suits your needs. Use props, modify arm and leg positions, and listen to your body to create a practice that's uniquely yours. Try combining Malasana with pranayama techniques like alternate nostril breathing or deep belly breathing. This integration enhances the calming and grounding effects of the pose, making it a powerful tool for stress relief and emotional balance. The benefits of Malasana extend beyond the yoga mat. Practicing deep squats can improve your posture, mobility, and functional strength in everyday activities. Incorporate Malasana into your daily routine to support overall health and well-being. To recap, Malasana and its variations offer a wealth of benefits for the body and mind. From hip opening and balance to mindfulness and adaptability, this pose is a valuable addition to any yoga practice. Remember to honor your body, use modifications as needed, and enjoy the journey of exploration. Thank you for joining this exploration of Garland Pose and its many variations. Continue to practice, experiment, and listen to your body as you deepen your understanding of Malasana. Stay curious and open to new experiences on your yoga journey. See you on the mat.